Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody. We are back on the stuff that dreams are made of for Hollywood Animal, and things are going well for our studio as dreams are coming true, and we are working along the factory path. We've got lots of movies that are getting ready to release, are currently in release. Star Surf, our Portrait of Courage for our man Harlan. It's doing well, and that's what we like to see. We're going to put that up in nominations for next year for sure. For Whom the Bell Tolls started off pretty solid. We've got Sahara, Even If Tomorrow's Curse of the Cat People will be coming along the way soon. And we've got several scripts in the works with several more on the way. And we're going to hopefully get some of our other people back from war pretty soon. So that's where we are. If you are watching this on the day of its release, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you who might be watching. And with that being said, let's dig in and see if we can get to Christmas time, 1945, on this episode. I don't know if we'll make it there, but I do have at least one script. As soon as I can, I want to get it in there because I know Christmas is now one of those holidays you can release on in here. So with that being said, I've got one specific one. Bobby Carroll's up to 9 stars as a composer. Curse of the Cat People. We have no cats, just aliens. Makes sense. Sure. All right. This one is going to be our Halloween release. We're going to go 40,000 on this one. And we've got to make sure we have enough for the Thanksgiving release on that last one. So we'll go a little bit smaller in there because it's not going to do that much that long anyways, I'm sure. So some of you said that if I did it right, doing 5 could work. Otherwise, we get too messed up. So I'm not going to risk it on this one. Might risk it on one of the lesser films. We're going to just save our influence here and not go with any tricks and get that going. Now, I need one of our writers to finish sooner rather than later, but it looks like we're a little bit away from that happening. Hold ourselves our other banquet. Keep that influence coming the way we want. And we have a new story element available, The War Widow. Jesse, good job. Oh, that's sad. Okay, let's actually get Jesse to work on a script for us. Well, actually, how far away is Christopher? Christopher's 29 days. That's not good enough. So we are going to actually give Jesse his first chance to write one of our prime scripts. Even though he's a little less than 5, I think he can do well with it. Christmas in Connecticut. And we're going to see if we can maybe get this one out in time for the holidays. This was a rom-com that was directed by Peter Godfrey. And it starred Barbara Stanwyck and Dennis Morgan. Let's see what we have here. It's a modern American city. It's in Connecticut. It's on a farm, so countryside. So columnist pretends to be running a Connecticut farm. She has to end up, when her boss wants a Christmas dinner there for a war hero that's coming back, she has to try to figure out a way to do this. She gets fired when she gets caught, but her and the war hero end up together. So we will have a working man? Woman? No, not facing social injustice. Let's go with ambitious. Yeah, we'll go with ambitious. Our antagonist will be there's really no antagonist here. We are going to have an angry boss. He's the one who's going to fire. We will have, everything is fresh at the moment pretty much. That's shocking. Of course, we need to have a love interest. There's no war hero returning. Not an annoying suitor. We will have Christmas Rush. Let's put it in there. Small time. No. Heroes in uniform. It's not a rescue worker, though. Let's see. We're going to have some highbrow humor. And Well, I'm not sure. Should we have some slapstick? Struggle for a better life? No. We'll put some slapstick in there as well. And we will end up with Sweethearts Stay Together. Jesse, not your specialty, but we want it out in time for Christmas if you can get it. Not sure how many days do we have. 66 days for him to get that. I don't know if it's going to make it. The Road to the Horizon. Nothing spectacular here, but it will give us a Western, it looks like. We'll put this one in that spell right there. We'll do 30,000 for it. Now, one thing we're going to have to be careful for here is I want to leave enough. How many can we do? 17? Yeah, so we'll do 12. That leaves 5,000 at the end there for the walnut tree in case it has it, because this one's not going to have a lot of legs to it anyways, I would assume. We can experiment with 5 potentially. So we have young men and men. We'll do the billboards and the Pierre Zola. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need a long run. Just get them there at the beginning. No tricks again. We're going to save our influence as was suggested. See how we can do without the tricks for a few of these. The Lost Twin is also ready to go into post. And Distant Organ Sound is ready for pre-production. This is our Sheriff Tribal Chief Wild West with a supporting sheriff. Sure. Let's make something of it. Get some odd, interesting takes on movies. Star Surf, 8 weeks and still going. It looks like it's about to drop off completely, though. Let's see what's available for it. For Whom the Bell Tolls is about to go. We're just going to put in 5,000 theaters. Sunset it in this way. That gives plenty of theaters available for Whom the Bell Tolls to continue its go. No need to extend the advertising. We can now have sequels, folks. We have that ability. How about that? So we can do fresh take. So if you create a movie sequel, receive bonus continuity points for worthy successor or bonus novelty points. So the 10 story elements is not going to be worth it because we'll be done with this run before that goes. We could get story ideas. They would come pretty quick, but so will these. Do we want? Let's do the continuity bonus. We'll try that one first. And we got to think about what we want for our first sequel. We've got a lot of great ones. 30 Seconds Over Tokyo is about to go into post. And Craig Alexander can do big battle scenes. And here comes Sahara, in which we see that big battle scene. What will this one do? And For the Whom the Bell Tolls is crushing it. My, oh my. 2 million still. I'm glad we left it. So we got nothing else that needs those theaters. Sahara, and that will all be done. Yep, let's just let them run in what they've got. Huge win. A+ for Sahara. No 5-star reviews, though. I still wonder if we need to get the 5-star reviews, we need 10 story elements. I feel like that's what we're missing. 10 story elements allows you to have the 10 out of 10, I'm sure. It just takes so stinking long to get that. Yeah. How are we doing on our assembly line? That's right. Woodrow Rhodes is working on his romance film. 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, a solid 7 get a nice solid World War II film out there for us. We give that to Susie and Lee. Slightly above the rating. And they're getting better and better. Woodrow. Nothing, Christopher. Let's get to... Yet you want a raise. You didn't find us anything. Now let's just do random. See what you can find us. Try again. We've got our other guy coming back very soon because the World War II is about to end. This is actually right around whenever the date of the bombings. One thing I do want to look is this our... Alton Hughes is doing that one. To have and have not, is that... Nope, Anthony Campbell. Is it this one? Nelson Porter. Trying to find the one that Woodrow Rhodes is doing for us. Is it the Chinese ribbon? Yep, that's it. Chinese ribbon. So it'll be along pretty soon. And the dynamic duo is ready to go into post at 2 9s. So we got to send our best and brightest at this one. That'll be Eugene and Leon. We will eventually have a couple people pass them. They're just not there yet because they're not good enough. But like, Give Me a Shoulder is going to be a good one. And so will Chinese Ribbon for some of our others to get that experience. Even if there's a storm tomorrow, we'll be getting ready to go into release fairly soon. For Whom the Bell Tolls is crushing it. Sahara is doing fine as well. For Whom the Bell Tolls is still raking in over 1 million. Okay. Give Me a Shoulder. 2 6s. A nice factory production. Let's let Emma and her unmatched potential go after that, along with Cornelius. Time to start getting him some experience. Yet another banquet. Throw again. What do they want? Vivid violence to the code. Let's see. How much are we going to have to... Man, 580. Whew. All right. No. And we're going to give it 1,500. We cannot be restricted by the code. This is one reason why we're not able to do our tricks, because it takes the influence to do that. I'm trying to resist. Readjusting to life. This is what we needed for Christmas in Connecticut. The war hero coming back. That would have been okay. Ugh. And we have a promising young... Wow. She's already at 7. And she's got 10-star potential. Her eyes sparkle with enthusiasm. She's been looking forward to this chance to make something of herself at our studio. Well, yes, she can. We will give her these things to help, and she is not that expensive either. That's huge. All right, Marilyn Daniel gets her release. B-. This won't be anything spectacular for us. Nothing great. I'm sure this will be taking the world by storm. Nelson Porter up the star, though. Okay. Star Surf. Yep, it is done. 8.8 million. Well done. All right, let's get Laura ready to go. Catherine Howell. That one. This will be our Thanksgiving release. And we're going big. 40,000. Oh, we're not doing 40,000. We're doing the Road to the Horizon doesn't need that, so we'll do all of them. All of them will be good. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Oh, there's the Christmas tree. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. And this is just a bunch of who knows. I don't know what we're going to get with that advertising. We'll go without the tricks again. I don't think we need them at this point. Christmas in Connecticut is not going to get done in time. And Cornelius already wants a raise. Oh, right. Sahara. 8.7. We are going to have to pull these back. So what else is coming? For Whom the Bell Tolls. There's room for those. That'll be fine. And speaking of For Whom the Bell Tolls, it is doing great. We will give it all of that and see how it does. It'll make back its marketing budget. "23 days. Condemned to Adventure." Oh, what do we have here? Fred Carpenter lost the mayoral election to Tom Lilland. Young and energetic Lilland simply looked more convincing, easily beat his opponent, whose heart problems only worsened. Surprising the Carpenter even dared enter the ring. In recent months, he spent more and more time in the hospital. Wow. Youth and health won out. Well, what does that mean for us? He's no longer a friend. Do we still have Wendy? She's under contract. Condemned to Adventure. Awesome. Good job, Felix. Oh, it's got Ancient Evil, Untamed Sex, and Everyone Lives Happily Ever After, Brothers in Arms. A World War II thrill in Africa. What did you make, Felix? Interesting. Okay. Let's get him to work on another script, though. Okay. Ooh, we could create a sequel. I want to hear from you all as far as where we should go with sequels. And it's before we do one, there's a few other ones that I want to get into production first before we get to that sequel. We are going to do, let's see. We're going to do The Bells of St. Mary's. This was by Leo McCarey. Bing Crosby, Ingrid Bergman were the stars. It's a comedy drama. And Bing Crosby plays the same character, Father O'Malley, that he did in Going My Way, and they're trying to save another school. A parochial school again. It's a priest and a nun. They're rivals trying to save it, but they butt heads. It's in a city. We will let him be. Oh, what did we have him as last? Well, what am I doing? No, hang on. No, we don't want this. That's a sequel. That can be our first sequel. Where is it? Is it out yet? I don't think we can do it yet. We got all these way back here as well that we could do. Man. Okay. Where is Going My Way? I thought we had that in production. Apparently not. Or was it Meet Me in St. Louis? No, that wasn't it. Oh, there it is. We haven't got it in going yet. Well, let's get it going, and then Felix can write a sequel to it. We will give this one to Clayton Simon. He likes working on the soundstage. We'll see if any of them allow him to shoot where he prefers. It does take longer to find these scouting locations, but we are all about making the best quality film we can. Produced by Joe Tanner. Comedy drama. Let's go with... Well, Steven, let's give you a film. And who's our Bing Crosby-esque guy here? Little younger still at this point. Roger Jenkins? We'll go with him. His sidekick, the nun, will be... Is Jane Fisher available? Jane is not available. We're going to let Pearl get this one. Ooh, it's expensive for one film, Pearl. And the Heartless Bureaucrat is going to be played by Tom Alexander. Now we can get that one going. So I don't think we can start the script for it yet. And since it's going to take time to write that script, we will start on something different. And this one is going to be, well, we got 1945's kind of coming in. So let's get to work on two other ones that I have. This one is going to be Spellbound, which is a Alfred Hitchcock film starring Ingrid Bergman and Gregory Peck. So it's a drama thriller. Go that route. And so Ingrid Bergman plays a psychoanalyst, falls for the head of a hospital, but it turns out he is like faking it. He's got some kind of amnesia, might even be a murderer. But they end up I think she's the one who's having dreams, and she finds that reveals a tough childhood, something like that of his, or I can't remember. But then they find the real killer, who then ends up killing himself, if I remember right, and then they end up getting married, her and the guy that she fought for, but wasn't actually who he thought he was. I probably butchered that. Let's go with Ambitious Woman. The antagonist is going to be a murderer. We will have... We'll have a sheriff show up in this one. And I don't want to do the love interest again. We will. With... What are we going to have happen? We will have... What fits? Feel like fragmented narrative would fit with this amnesia stuff. Search for a killer. That's probably good. And then the antagonist gets killed. Yeah. Felix, get to work on that one. Return from War, Joe Day, one of our cinematographers. His name wasn't on the list of casualties, so soon it will be on movie posters again. That's right. Can we get others? Gary Harrington. Nice. I want to see our writer come back. Donald Gallagher. There he is. Do we have anybody else that was gone? The Walnut Tree, starring our young up-and-comer Russell Spencer. Not going to get much out of this one, but that's okay. Oh, 4 stars from the Bone Grinder. I'm shocked. Wendy Carpenter in this one. Clayton Simon leveled up. She's up to 3.8. Not bad. And she's currently in training. She's got a little bit more. Dick Beck is back. Along with Brian Griffith. Ooh. Awesome. 9.8. David Gutman. I forgot about you, David. Right after we lifted his ceiling is when he went off to war. Anchors Away starting off looking good. 8 and 7.5. We could turn that into... We could start doing those as 8-hour shoots probably and still be perfectly fine. With a Shield, it's our Vampire Knight. Ambush Sci-Fi. Shelve that one for now. It was... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get the Chinese ribbon going. We need to get this one into post so we can get this one released and meet the first of our factory requirements. Edited by... We'll give this one to Harold and Lewis. They can kind of balance each other out, hopefully, and keep this right around where it's at in the 6s. 116 days left to get that done. 37 days in post, not bad at all. Even if there's a storm tomorrow, is not doing all that great. It's already down there. We're just going to shelve it. Yeah. While we have these others that are doing great. Let's throw a corporate party. We haven't done one of those. Let's just make everybody happy. Christmas in Connecticut. 5.2 and 5.6. Jesse's up to 5 stars, though. Let's go ahead and start this one. It won't be done in time, unfortunately. We will let Joe Day, his first one back, get to go back outside. Welcome back, Joe. Maybe we should put David Gutman in this one. Produced by Alfred Willis. Directed by Brian Griffith. It's your first one back. The ambitious woman is going to be Marlene Quinn. Her boss, where's Gutman? David Gutman. And the love interest, somebody younger, will be Cornelius Porter. Could elevate this one quite a bit. Okay, we've got 2 available, Maurice Fox and Donald Gallagher. So I've got 1 more we're going to work on until we can do that sequel. This one's going to be They Were Expendable. This was John Ford directed one. John Wayne, Robert Montgomery were in this one. Based off a true story. World War II story. Got some drama, action. Lots of action. It is World War II in the Pacific. So this was based on a book that covered a true story, like I said, where the commander of a PT boat, he got the Medal of Honor. I think he was ferrying back people, getting people out of the Philippines. And one of the ones he ferried out was General MacArthur, if I remember right. And so John Bulkley was the the one who won the Medal of Honor, and it's about him and his exo, Robert Kelly. They were getting out, so we're going to have a soldier because we'll use the brother in arms. No antagonist. Because again, I just want to have like a massive like, hey, oh, a vengeful spirit. I forgot we have that one. You know, that gives me an idea. Okay, let's get a battle scene. Nah, we've used that a lot. So we'll just do ace combat up above. We are going to, oh, we need another. We need the mentor. Not the mentor, parent figure. Yeah, MacArthur probably cared for him like a parent for a child, I'm sure. We will have a rescue mission. And war is hell. Everyone lived happily ever after. Can we get protagonist retires for good? I'll give that to Maurice. And then let's get to work on one that was suggested by some of you. This is another World War II one, and this was the one that's kind of a World War II zombie film that was suggested called Operation Overlord. This one is going to be set in World War II Europe. It's going to have some horror, sci-fi stuff, action, a little bit of drama. Not a lot of sci-fi. More action than that. There we go. World War II Europe. We will have the soldier going up against either the undead or mad scientists. Let's do mad scientists. We haven't had one of those. He's making the undead. We'll just do it that way. We've got to have a first victim that's found. Brother in arms. Then we're going to have our war is hell. Rescue mission again. Evil's going to transform in this one. And the finale is going to be the protagonist. What are we doing? Takes the antagonist with them. We will give that to Jesse Holt and his sci-fi ability. And then we will call it on Sahara. 41% attendance is pretty good. What do we have available? Let's just do 5,000 in the theaters. Doesn't take up too much, but it gets a chance to kind of go out sunset in victory here. Just do 2 weeks. For Whom the Bell Tolls is still doing very well. There's no way it has more in it. But we're going to give it a shot. This will be the end of this one. Okay, we got to get something out there. Mysterious Lies will be our Christmas release, looks like. Oh, wait, do we have Christmas already? Was that Laura? No, we don't have a Christmas one. So we'll do Mysterious Lies, a thriller, horror, drama, action. What says that's very Christmassy. Let's see. We're going big on these first 4 weeks also. That is such a huge boost for the advertising. Let's do these. Those tend to be pretty good for us. Actually, we'll do that one. It is a Christmas release, so we will do a trick on this one. Just the one, though. And see what we can get from that. We've got several others that are doing well, ready to go. And El Dorado, solid 7s. Everything's fresh as well. Let's go ahead and get this one into production. We'll give this one to Mr. West. Ah, we can do some of these. We can do the Wild West interiors, the bank, the prison on the soundstage. Wait, is there another? No, that's the only camera we have in color. Let's give this one to Roy Spencer. Directed by Drama, Thriller, Action, Adventure. Action and Drama. Vincent Woods, this is yours. Our Cowboy. Little old. Let's see. No one. Oh, nope. No one's known for being a cowboy either. Let's give this one to Jed Graves, with his sidekick being Coleman Gross. First Criminal, Douglas Weaver. These are where we'll take some of the younger ones. Russell Spencer. He's getting up there. He's going to be 5 stars after this. His buddy Albert Duncan, getting to appear again with each other. And let's throw in Chester Walker. Young Criminal Gang. The Third Force. Wilson, good job. Brothers in Arms, Arthurian Legends, sci-fi romance, serial killer with heroes in uniform. Huh. Okay, we might get started on that one soon as well. We are in October. Where is... Okay, Chinese Ribbon still is 19 days away. We'll get that one out as soon as we can once it becomes available. Get another party here. This one can be for our up-and-comers. This will not be an amazing one. It'll be a nice... Get it out there. Oh, the Supreme Court has confirmed it's taken up United States versus Gerstein. The government is arguing antitrust laws prohibit movie studios from owning the theater chains. Set to go trial next year. That's not what we want. We want more time. The corporate tax rate has decreased down to 19%. Going back in peacetime. There we go. And we have a new story element of dejected idealists. The protagonist always believed unconditionally in love, goodness, and miracles until unhappy turns of fate recently forced him to see the world in a darker hue. Wow. That's dark. Okay, the walnut tree. Not the best. Yep, that works. Curse of the Cat People is about to come out. That's exciting. But the Road to the Horizon gets to go first. Solid B. Not many critics are liking it, though. As would be expected with a 4.7 on the artistic appeal. Everybody's chiming in on it. No one's a fan. Who do we get improved? Walter Wilson. We got some stale elements in this one. So again, our factory quest is going to be tough when it comes to this. But let's get to work on... Oh, actually... Oh, no! Windy! Ugh. All right. We're going to have to do it the 1 star at a time way, maybe. It takes 6 months to do that. Let's get her going. I don't think we're going to get her way up there. If we get her up another star to 4.8, we can start putting her in films. She'll be up to 5 stars pretty soon, and at least she can be in some more stuff. We're waiting for the Chinese ribbon next. Got these 3 already out there. We could actually put the Lost Twin out there sooner. Ooh, that's a good poster right there. I like that one. Where do we want to put this? Let's see. What would it be here? Let's just do 15,000 for this one. Or I guess 15,200. This one is not one we're planning on doing much with. It's just filling a spot. In the holidays, people are going to be out there. They're going to be out there seeing films. And so we want to put plenty out there for people to go to. All right. To have and have not another decent factory film for us. Throw the party, and let's get on this one. Emma Berry and Gary Harrington. I'm glad Emma got her Pollux Award. She's been with us from the beginning, and that's awesome to see. Let's take a look at the ideas again. Get Donald Gallagher on a horror modern European city with a wayward soul. Gallagher can do that one. Thriller Caribbean and with a warrior. That could be interesting as well. Let's hold on to Mr. Hodges there for a minute. Chinese ribbon, we got 82 days to get that out. Corporate party was a success. Everybody's happy. Chinese ribbon. Okay, let's get this one out as soon as we can. It actually went up a little bit in post there. So we could put this one out right there. 20,000 is good. No, we can do 6 weeks. That should be okay. Oh, I hope that's quick enough. Man, that appeals to a lot of different ones. I hope that's within the window. 78 days. Ooh, Sahara, good job. We're going to go ahead and send that one packing 15 million. For Whom the Bell Tolls is still chugging along. Can we do another 5,000? 5,001, 5,000. Yeah, sure. Let's just see what it does. How far away? Chinese ribbon is 75 days. We're going to get it out just in time. Woo. There's no moving that either, is there? Whew, we got lucky. Good deal. And here it is, Curse of the Cat People, the one people have been waiting for all throughout the nation. It's an A. 3 stars, 1 star. Oh. America will turn into a wasteland inhabited by monkeys. So the critics didn't really like that one. But people are going to come out and see it. No doubt about it. And we've got one released film with all fresh elements. Oh no, the production department head. Serious illness took him away. Man, he was... Ugh. All right. Up here, we need a new production head. He's already got 10% on the research. He's our guy. All right. That's our guy then. That's sad. Let's get to work on something else that is all fresh. This one looks solid for us. It's got the worried wife. Brothers in Arms. Heaven Can Wait. How's Heaven Can Wait looking? Much better overall. Let's do this one. It's been there for a while too, so let's get this out there with Johnny Welch. We'll just film this one all on location. Produced by Brian Barrett. Comedy drama. We'll let Leon take this one. With our charismatic criminal being Manuel Vasquez. He's already got the criminal mastermind thing down. His love interest is going to be Catherine Atkins. Actually, let's change this one. He's a little too old. Stanley Fitzgerald. He can be the parent figure. Which isn't... Didn't we say the parent figure on that one's the devil? I think we did. Okay, The Road to the Horizon. Pull that one back a little bit. The Walnut Tree, good enough. 5 million, we're happy. For Whom the Bell Tolls is finally done. What a... Oh, it only had 1 screening, though. Will it come back with 5,000 screenings is the question. Curse of the Cat People did well. Told you they would. We also added a lot of screens, so I would expect it to. Going my way, we're going to do this one at the 8-hour-a-day shoot. Or no, 12 hours a day. No, 6 days, 8 hours. We'll do it that way. I feel like they would be happier with that. We have Spellbound at solid 7s. Shh. Everything is fresh. And so let's go ahead and get it going. Jack Stein. We're going to put our best ones out there on this one. Hitchcock deserves that. So we're going to make it happen. Filming tech, color as usual. Lots of extras, lots of props, everything. We're not going to get hit with the tax bill as much this time. Paul Wagner will be out there. Thriller and drama. We're getting down low, so we're going to go with Fred Stevens. Julia Holt, our best. Her love interest will be Everett Schmidt. Yeah. The sheriff will be the guy who can do it, Jesse Leonard. With our murderer being Kevin Ball, who is known for it. This is going to be one that can be elevated, I hope. Okay. Well, it is about that time, and so we've got a good run here. We will be wrapping up 1945 on the next episode. I want to thank all of you for joining me on this one. Again, enjoy the holidays, enjoy this time of year, and we will see you back on the next episode. Until then, take care and have yourselves an amazing day and an amazing season, and we'll see you on the next one.